Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game rated M by the ESRB.
Howdy.
You okay, woman?
Never better.
Me neither. Me neither.
Everything is good.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Yep, all right.
It's so strange that everything is calm. Uncle, I've got good news, buddy. I've got good news. Here's that
Okay,
skunk.
Here's the stuff you asked for. It was a real hassle finding all this.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, John. You made an itchy old man very happy.
Yeah, well, you owe me one.
You're welcome, buddy. Oh, Oh, what? Was I just given all that stuff because I helped? Oh, wow, I got new boots and everything? Well, that's cool. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Stephen Plays Red Dead Redemption 2. Had a nice little break. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. And now we're back for one final episode of Red Dead, showing off all of the things that you guys asked me to do. Well, almost all the things. So before we get started on this episode, I wanted to quickly say, for one, thank you for the comments, and thanks for giving me a bunch of stuff to look into. There's going to be a few things that we're not going to be doing this episode. We are not going to be focusing on any of the fishing, or the hunting, or the exotics, or the dinosaurs, or the cigarette cards, or the treasure maps. Those are all collectathons, basically. There's a lot of stuff to do. That stuff takes an extraordinary amount of time, and we are not going to be focusing on that. We will also not be focusing on doing any of the necessary things to hit 100% completion. Now, 100% isn't actually 100%. It's just what the game decides is 100%. They give you a certain amount of things that they want you to do, and as you do it, it works toward 100%. You can see right now we're at 87. By the end of the episode, we'll actually be a little bit closer to 100, but we will not be working towards 100% exactly. You can actually go much further than this. This is only like a small amount. Like they want you to do, a certain amount of these things, a certain amount of these, like only 10 fish. And like there's so many more than 10 fish in the game. So it's possible to do like 101% run of this game if you really wanted to. We're not going to be doing that today. Now, I'm not going to make any promises, but maybe at some point in the future, I would be willing to, just stream Red Dead and actually do some hunting, do some fishing, and maybe work towards legit 100%. My focus for this Let's Play was doing the story missions and showing off every little bit of lore that I could. And I've done, I think, a pretty great job of that. So today we're going to be bouncing around to a bunch of other stuff you guys wanted to see. A few little Easter eggs, some missed missions, and of course, the grave sites of fallen gang members. So we're going to get started. It's probably going to take a while to show off everything, and more importantly, we're going to have a lot of time just riding the Wild West. So let's jump on Buell and get started. Ma'am?
Ma'am? You all right? Ma'am? You're okay, ma'am. Talk to me. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, God! Oh, everything's getting dark, but I still got my guns.
Creepy bastards.
Lord have mercy. So, looks like I've had a bit of a run in here. And I have a feeling that this won't be my first time. Whew. Buell? Also, I'm not sure, but I think I may be poisoned. Because everything's all squiggly wiggly. That's not good. So now that I've done that, this is unlocked. Yes, there was a method to that madness. Also, there are gators everywhere, and it's freaking me out just a little bit.
Easy.
Yes, there is a stranger's mission I missed. You guys were kind enough to let me know about. And you've got to come over here in the middle of the night to unlock it. It's one of the reasons I've never seen it before.
Hey, what's the commotion?
You a loon or something? This night folk country.
Night folk. I can handle myself.
Okay.
Maybe you should clear out, though, if you're so troubled by things in the night.
It's night folk. And I would, it's just... they on my property. Hey, would you help me? Get them off? I'd pay you for your troubles.
Pay me, huh? Maybe. Show me where this place is. We'll see.
All right. Let's go. Hey, it's just over there. You good man, partner.
Yes, there is an entire mission about the night folk.
Them night folk would put me on a pike. They got their paws on me. Hang me up on a hardwood hammock. Boy, I'm lucky I ain't dead as it is. Night folk. Ooh, they bad people. Bad folk. Animals, a lot of them. You know, I ain't never heard no night folk speak. There's not been one peep out of no night folk. Not that I ain't heard it, at least. Imagine not uttering a sound. Can you fathom that? What kind of evil don't make no sound? It's bad, all right. Bad. I mean, I don't meet many folk out here, on my own the most part, but I still speak, you know? I talk to myself, ain't no one else around. Chew my own goddamn ear off.
I can imagine.
Now, used to be the gators was the worst thing in the bayou. Gators and snakes. I've been snake bit more times I like to remember. Ain't been gator bit, though. Got that to be thankful for, at least. Gator bites is nasty. Then turtle bites is bad, too. They call them snapping for a reason.
I've been known to snap, too. So, how about we keep it down?
Yes, partner. Yep. That's probably best.
This is creepy. I had very few run-ins with the night folk in my playthrough.
Hey! Damn bats.
Where did they come
Don't
from?
you worry about no bats. I'll tell you when you got to worry, all right.
This isn't creepy. This is totally fine. Everything's good. Just a wonderful summer eve. Walking through the swamp with a hillbilly. Hey, look, we're walking closer to where I killed everyone just moments ago. It's fine. This is all fine. I almost wonder, was I supposed to kill them?
Oh, hell. Look at that. He fresh.
Oh, I didn't do this. This is something else. Never
See
mind.
what I mean? This night folk work.
Yeah, never mind. I didn't do this.
I knew this feller. Good fella. Didn't deserve this. Now come on.
This is fine. Just a wee bit spooky. Just a tiny little spook. Barely even a spook. Maybe like a sp.
More damn bats. Slow down. Hey. Poor fella on a tree been here for years. You think it's bad being a dead fella on a tree? It's worse when you're a live one with a stick through you.
That's upsetting. It's actually kind of wild that there was a stranger mission that I missed. But I'm glad that you guys let me know about it.
They might not speak, but they sure can see. Now, look out here, there's gators.
What a place to make your home.
It's nice, ain't it?
You ready, buddy? Whatever we gotta do, we do. We're gonna make it happen, okay? Also, that's an alligator. Maybe not push me towards him, please. Oh, he seems afraid of me. That's right! John Marston, baby! This is... the on-edge nature of this has been going on for, like, too long.
Up there. Night folk up to all sorts. You go deal with them. I'll be here with my rat gun.
Okay. Do what you can.
Oh, they got someone. Poor fella.
I got 2 guns.
Oh, too late for him. That's bad juju, all right.
There's a lot of them. Don't mean nothing to me.
Hey! Clear off of there!
They do have guns.
Say something!
And they don't talk. It's creepy.
Got him, all right. The place is ours. Come get your reward.
Crazy, man. Night folk.
Boy, oh boy, that's gotta be more of them.
That doesn't sound good.
I'll see.
I got it. Wait, where's the... sir?
Leave!
This guy's still... Oh, my God. Where did he come from? That would look like Pearson. Oh, that's not good.
Damn evil. Out, you devils! That's gotta be them!
Did we do it?
Okay. They're dead.
Well, well. Okay. I got something for you now.
How you doing?
Give me a moment. Want it?
What is it?
Here you go, partner.
What is this? Swamp trash?
No, that's some of the good stuff right there. You good man, mister. Damn decent.
You gonna be all right here?
I'll be fine. Night folk won't come here anymore. They dumb, but they ain't stupid.
So long, then.
A gold tooth, a muskrat pelt. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice property you got here, partner. If not a little dangerous. So yeah, that was a stranger mission that we just never found, and it's because you have to be in a very particular spot at a very particular time, and if you're not, you won't get it. Seriously, that guy looks way too much like Pearson. It's creepy. All right, onward to the next thing, and I bet I'm really far away from my horse. Buell? Thankfully, he can hear me.
Come back to me.
Gotta watch out for the gators. But I hear her.
Come home.
Still surprising me, buddy.
Careful with the gators. There's a lot of them. I hear the voice. I don't think there's any appearance. So the voice that you just heard is the voice of a ghost. This is something I knew about and was pointed out to me as one of the things to show off. I think eventually the ghost actually shows up And there's multiple encounters. In fact, apparently there are 16 different encounters you can have with the ghost. Eventually the ghost, is visible. And where this is on the map, if you want to check this out for yourself, is in this area of Blue Water Marsh. The problem is, in order to show them all off, it's incredibly time-consuming because between each encounter you have to wait 2 full days. So I'm not going to be showing everything off, but there are some YouTube videos that show off the entire thing if you're interested. So if you're interested in hearing the entire little ghost story thing, it's just a little extra, piece of lore in the game. You can look it up. It only takes a few minutes to hear them all. But I think that, that might be your best bet because I don't plan to show them all off because it's going to take too long. But if you want to check it out in your own game, this is the area to do it. I think what they intended is that, if you would be riding through, Blue Water Marsh at night, over time you'd hear more and more of the story. Unfortunately, I never came this way at night, so I never heard it at all. So that's actually the first time ever that I'm hearing that. Still a cool little extra, and I'd urge you to look it up if you want the complete experience. I was also told that I should check out this little farmhouse, and when I got close, there's a gun on the ground. And a corpse. It's a cattleman's revolver. And some woman. I'm going to loot just in the event that there's information. And there is. Leather to Annette from Claude. What does this say? Annette, I did not want to write this letter. I thought I had been clear at the stable and clear again when you waited for me outside the general. Harriet was still inside. She could have seen you. It's a miracle she did not. Now, I know I made promises to you, and I know the time we had was good, but Harriet is my wife, and if she's willing to give me another chance, I need to give her and myself that opportunity. I cannot know you any longer. Please stop looking for me in town. Please stop leaving me packages at the post office. Please, for the love of God, please do not approach Harriet. I do care about you, but I cannot have you in my life anymore. Leave me and my family alone. From Claude. Huh. So, this looks like an affair gone south? Maybe? Because that was found on that woman, who I guess is Annette. Oh, there's a lot of blood. That's... Oh, wow. That's an astounding amount of blood. So you must be Claude. You were slashed up, buddy. Oh, my God. Take bread roll? No, I'm good. I was going to say, is Harriet in here? Yeah, Harriet's in here. So it looks like Claude was having marriage trouble and found a different woman, and then Harriet wanted to reconcile things, so Claude tried to break it off with Annette, and Annette didn't take that very well. Throwing knife. Well, that was grim. That was very grim. I think it's time to leave. A few commenters had asked me to come check on Braithwaite Manor. Not that they had anything in particular they wanted to see, they were just curious if, after all these years, they had done anything to the place. And it looks like no. It looks like no. They never rebuilt the manor. And one thing about it was when Arthur was still alive, and I would come back here, I would get attacked by, like, the workers or whatever. And it looks like that isn't happening anymore. I guess people don't remember who John Marston is. But otherwise, things seem basically the same. I do remember that there was a very creepy shack around here with a girl who was basically tied up inside. I think it was in the back here. Lord knows she can't be alive after all these years. And actually, speak of the devil, as I get closer here, there is a little corpse marker. So yeah, she has passed away. And strangely, I was going to say, yeah, she's gone. Oh, man. Oh, man.
All right.
Things these days aren't perfect. We still have a lot to learn about, you know, conditions and people's health and well-being. But at least things aren't as bad as they were. At least we aren't locking people in an outhouse until they're dead.
Which one was that again? Slinger named Donkey Daniels. I saw him twitch and bam! Before he could blink, there was a hole in his chest you could ride a horse through.
How many does that make it?
Oh, I lost count years ago. Ain't nobody else left out there with a draw like mine.
Do you want to come
Watch this. Hey, anybody here reckon they can beat me in a duel?
Guess I've seen
The hell you looking at?
You know what? I think you're full of shit. So why don't we go outside and see who's faster?
Actually, maybe now isn't the best time. I just ordered another drink.
But you're the fastest draw in the West. Come on. Shut this fella up.
Fine. Well, let's step outside then.
Guess he ain't the best round here no more.
Oh shit! Oh. Not shooting, mister. I was kidding around.
Buddy, it's okay.
I think your friend had that coming.
Christ. I guess. Poor feller.
I meant to shoot him in the hand, but I got worried that I wouldn't hit him in time, so I killed him. It happens. I was also asked by commenters to go check on Wapiti, the Indian Reservation. And as many of you suspected, they're gone. No one is here. It's been several years, and there's no sign of life in this area whatsoever. What's interesting is that the like locations of where everyone was living, the little circles on the map, are still here, but they and all signs of them are gone. It's sad, not unexpected, but at least we checked. Of course that happened. Twice. Really? Oh, man. Oh, I should be careful. So, the next area of interest that I'm checking out is Window Rock. And Window Rock is called Window Rock because from a certain angle, it looks like a window. Not the angle that I'm at, of course, because I'm above it. But if you're coming from that direction, there's a huge opening in this rock that looks like a window. But also somewhere over here, and sadly I'm not exactly sure where I gotta find it, somewhere over here is the solution to a puzzle. Elsewhere on the map is a almost like Legend of Zelda-esque puzzle. And the solution to that puzzle is in Window Rock somewhere. And I know it's around here. I'm just not exactly sure where. And I'm like trying to be careful because this is like pretty dangerous at this point. Especially because I'm really not sure where this is. Oh god. This is. Let's not get stuck in a crack. Please. Oh god. So I'm just trying to, you know, not fall to my death and figure out where exactly See, this area looks kind of promising. Oh, God. Lots of jumping. Oh, actually, I think this is it. Partially because it looks a little ominous. Oh, yeah, this is definitely it. Strange statues. So this is the solution to the puzzle, so coming here first makes a lot of sense. Huh. Okay. And of course, this is the window portion of Window Rock, which is neat. Now I gotta figure out how to get to my horse and have my horse not die, and then we'll actually go over to where the puzzle is and solve it. Also, apparently there's something behind that waterfall right next to Window Rock. And I'm super curious, although I'm not really sure how to get there. I need to park Buell away from train tracks because of that sadness before. But if I'm gonna check out this waterfall, like, I should probably do it. Oh my God, there might be just enough. No, I'm gonna get hurt trying to do this. I'm not really sure where you're supposed to climb this thing. I just know that there's something back there. That hurt, but I'm fine. I've very slowly found a way around the top. Trying to make sure I don't slip and fall and screw this up now that I've come all the way over here. Oh my God, I did it. It's a hat! I'm gonna be honest, not what I expected to find over here. But there's a hat and a letter. Note from Robert Elliott Patchen. What does this say? To he who finds this, I am told by those who attend my shows, applauding mightily, throwing flowers upon the stage when I perform in San Francisco or Chicago, Saint Denis, or New York, that I should be the happiest, gayest person alive. That when the curtain closes and the roar of applause engulfs and we walk back out on stage for a bow, I should be basking in adulation. Instead, I am riddled with despair. I need to be inebriated on wine or numb from laudanum to relish and recapture the exhilarations I had as a child. Make no doubt, dear reader, that I grinned with delight upon seeing that I was featured on a card for Millicent Cigarettes, the stars of the stage. Indeed, I do find it queer that my card was listed after Jim Cobb, who I dare say has not sold out theaters in New York to my level, which is for certain. But purchasing a packet of cigarettes and seeing my face inside did bring me joy, if briefly. I had to purchase a fair number to achieve this event, but it did finally bring delight, though these moments are few and far between. Looking in the mirror at the gray receding hairline, being called upon to play roles of fathers and old men rather than the dashing hero, the romantic lead, I can suffer these indignities no longer. I am a lover, a poet, not a grandfather, a gardener. Someone said that to ensure success in this life, all you need is ignorance and confidence. I am anything but an ignorant fool, and my confidence in all things leathers and love fades and grows flaccid as each season passes. I simply cannot endure the facade of enjoying this in the company of any one of you one moment longer. I apologize for everything. Robert Elliott Patchen. So this was his hat. Huh. That's weird. Hi, fish. It's just a fish. Chilling here. Oh, it's salmon. Of course it is. That's a perfect salmon. So, part of me wonders if Robert's corpse is at the bottom of this. Because I'm under the assumption here that he threw himself to the bottom of the waterfall. But, you know, call me crazy. I'm not really willing to check. Also, I see now that it would have been much easier to have just approached from this angle. Son of a gun. Let's see, is this what I'm looking for? That's definitely not the creepiest thing ever. If we take a look on the map, this is north of the mysterious hill home near Donner Falls. Again, I haven't went very far. Window Rock was where I just was. This is where the puzzle that we have to solve is. And I believe it's in here. This might be a good time for yeah, my light. So I believe in here is the puzzle I'm looking for. Very much in the vein of like Uncharted or Legend of Zelda. Probably more Uncharted. Huh. So first, inspect. But then we will also reference the note that we took at Window Rock so we can figure this out. Whatever note that was. Did we take a note? Did we take a note? Oh. Where? Maybe it was back a bit. Okay, this is fine. I thought that maybe I was supposed to actually IRL, like, write down what it was. Well, you know... Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, I was doing chapters instead of pages. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. There it is. Okay. So, yeah, if we just follow this, whatever the heck this means, we'll get it just fine. That was a good sound. There it is. Gold bars that appear inside the harpy. Hooray! It is very Uncharted-esque. But also it makes you wonder why. I mean, I understand that there's certainly some, like, weird parts to Red Dead. And while it's mostly grounded in reality, there's also a few things that aren't. But this is just very strange. And it's such a, like, very hard to find thing. And to know that about the connection at Window Rock would be very difficult as well. Either way, that's another puzzle solved. Oh my god. There's the green light. They're gone. That is a fast visit. I also arrived just at the nick of time. Holy crap. So what you saw were aliens. I've been told that there were aliens in the game. And there you go. This is actually a shack that we visited really, really early in the Let's Play. There was a huge, like, ritual suicide that took place here. It creeped us out, and there was, like, a little note that gave basically a time. It was like, hey, if you're in the right time and place, you know, you'll be taken away or whatever. It's actually, I believe, referring to a different location, but you can also see the aliens here. But there's another place that you can see that the note is actually referring to, and it's like up on a mountain somewhere. Just for reference, this is Hanny's Bethel, which is right north of Emerald Ranch. And being here around 3 a.m. some nights will trigger that. And the other place we have to go to see the aliens is up north. There they are. Holy crap. I really timed that good. Dang. Wow. There it is. Holy cow. Hi, little visitors. So nice of you to show up. And they're gone. This is the spot that they expect you to be. You have to be here at 2 a.m. sharp. And again, it's not every day. This is this area of Mount Shan, which is just a little north of Strawberry. Cool! I saw the aliens. And now I have to get off of this mountain very carefully without getting myself killed, which might be a little more difficult than I think. Careful now, Buell. Careful. Oh god. Oh god. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. And back on the thing that the game thinks is a path. The next thing I'm going to do is something that's a little naughty. I'm going to rob the Saint Denis gunsmith, just because it's been in our mission list for a long, long time. It says, rumor has it that the gunsmith in Saint Denis is running a profitable gambling operation. Look around the shop to investigate. Now, I'm going to try and do this in a way that doesn't get me in trouble. I want to cover my face before I go in, but I'm kind of worried that everyone will, like, freak out a little bit that I'm doing that.
Things going.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm fine. Oh no! Please don't rob anyone, especially me.
No, you're not coming in the shop.
I'm not coming in what?
Face covered.
Oh, that's not what I
You
wanted to
better
do.
open that register.
You
Okay,
can't just
come
take
on.
what's mine.
I mean, I don't want to kill you.
You won't get away with
I
this.
will. I want you to open that back room. And I'm thinking maybe... I think what I should have done, I should have come up to this door. He's not going to open the door now.
Happy now.
Okay, new idea. Let's... Oh God. Listen, you're not going to open the register for me. Or the... I didn't want the register anyway.
Here we go, boy.
Listen, we're going to go away because I think I screwed that up. I think I was supposed to approach the door, and instead I just held him up.
Close the gap.
Okay, they don't know who I am. They don't know where I am. Everything's fine. It's cool. I got away. Let's take this off because I'm a normal man who has never committed a crime. And now I'm wondering how much time I need to pass before that gunsmith is going to know who I am. Maybe he won't because I wore a disguise. Either way, that was dumb of me and I did that wrong. What y'all up to? Y'all talking?
Howdy. Y'all sure know how to dress.
What? Huh?
It's like a good thing.
Looking for company. Really. Move on.
Hey, easy. I didn't mean nothing.
Go before I decide to test my pistol.
Christ.
Don't step on your tail.
Everyone's so friendly. I'm going to spend a night in the saloon. Just, you know, to ease tensions. And then I'll go ask about the gambling operation again. All right, so this time I'm back, but I'm in disguise because I have my hat on. I don't think I had my hat on before, so this is a disguise. I'm going to be friendly and not wear a mask.
Hey, I expect you to behave in this shop.
Yeah, I've never been here. I'm new, sir. I've never been here before.
Excuse me. Get out of there.
What's going on back here?
Please, don't do that in here.
Sorry, pal. This is invitation only.
Why are you doing this?
So now I can say,
Hey, that's not going...
I want to see what you got behind that door back there. Now!
Nothing. This is the back terrace where people go relax and just get away from everything.
Let's go in and relax then. Go on, move!
he was such a big man before when I was trying to rob the register. He pulled a gun on me immediately. And now,
Open up, it's me.
now not so much.
Again. Must be a slow day.
You know how it goes. So there you are.
Where else? Hey! What the hell's going on?
Why all the security? What the hell's going on back here?
No, nothing. Honest. I'm just paid to guard the place.
To guard the back alley? Don't lie to me, you son of a bitch!
I just do what I'm told. I don't ask too many questions.
All right, you got 3 seconds before you're a goddamn corpse. 3, 2...
Okay. Take it easy. A little poker game, that's all. 3rd floor, upstairs. Door at the end of the hallway. Just calm down. No shooting. And they ain't paying me enough to care about this. I won't breathe a word to no one.
Did I kill the guy? I definitely killed the gunsmith. Well, I feel bad, but I'm also going to loot him if I've come this far.
2 weeks.
I've been a bad boy. But I got some cigarettes and $2.
Like I said, it's up on the 3rd floor.
Don't you be lying to me. Real ominous. Ominous music, too. I mean, there is a pretty terrace back here. He wasn't lying about that.
3rd damn floor.
Hey, this here's a private event. You'll have to leave.
Sure thing, mister. Right after I get my cut.
I didn't think I'd be murdering people. But here we are.
Don't do anything stupid.
Keep your head and I won't have to hurt you.
Please, just take whatever's on the table and leave.
I was going to try and get, like, into this, and instead of diffusing, I antagonized, because sometimes I antagonize.
Stay right there and I might just forget about you.
You won't get any trouble from me.
Don't try anything funny, and this won't get any worse.
I'm not moving from here. I promise.
$50.
There you go. It's all yours. Just stay calm, okay?
Let's go. Man, this is a nice place. Snap.
All that commotion, I wouldn't hang around, sir. Police respond very quickly around here.
Yeah, you don't say. Is there anything back here? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I think I probably, if I would have responded a little differently, could have, like, come and played sometime. But killing everyone seems like a bad way to make friends. Ugh. Christ. This is not ideal. And they know it's me. I did kill a few people. There was quite a few. And now that I've done this, I need to get out of here. It's going to be very... That was a long fall.
You know what they look like. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's not good. That's really bad. Where's my horse? Where's my horse?
Oh my God!
Where are you, horse? Horse?
Jesus.
Where's the horse?
Has to be the spot.
Why does the horse seem like... Is Buell under me? Oh, there you are.
Goodness.
Well, this is awkward. Okay. Excuse me, folks. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This is not a way out. This is not a way out. This is not a way out. I will fight my way out of this if I have to. I don't want to. You can be doggone sure that I will if I need to. Come on. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? This is... Oh, my God. Bounty of 50 cents. That's not bad. Especially considering I killed that many people. Okay, where is the exit? Where is the exit? Excuse me. Law searching. They're not doing a great job.
Yeah.
got a problem.
There's police on both ends of the street. Yeah, you're gonna have to shoot me then. Ah! Don't shoot my horse, though. Oh shoot, that's bad timing. Get out of my way. Woo! Fortunately, they're not very good shots. They're shooting my horse. Don't shoot my horse. Sorry, Buell. We're gonna get out of this, okay? That was not exactly how I expected things to go. And I normally don't rob people for $50. I should have diffused that situation so I could have come back and gambled sometime. But I, you know, I'm a little hot-headed and I don't always think things through. It's okay. We're almost gone. We're almost gone. Good boy. Good boy. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Into the swamp. Well, they're out here too? You kidding me? They're everywhere. Oh, and they're fast. I don't like that. They're gonna try and make me shoot more people. No, my bounty is still low, hopefully. I murdered the gunsmith and I murdered the doorman. 50 cents. Okay, so are we good now? We're good. We're good. Good. Everything's good. Look how good everything is. Wow. My bounty really is just 50 cents. Is serious? Did they drop it because it was 50 cents? No, I still have it. It is 50 cents. I am astounded. Really? Double murder, 50 cents. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, you win some, you lose some. I'll pay that off next time I swing by a post office. Buell. Careful. 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 Don't fall. Don't fall.
Someone gonna die here, and I don't feel it while they meet.
You ready, boy?
Folk won't leave me the hell alone.
One day soon, someone's gonna put a hole in you. Mark my word.
Oh, I killed his horse. Oh my god. No wonder you're mad. Okay, listen, that was my bad. I'm trying to get away from you. It's not working. I can't. I literally can't get away from you. Okay, just jump. Can we get away from this man that has a gun? Okay, well, that was not ideal, but I'm alive. So in addition to there being aliens and ghosts, apparently there are also witches. And up here in the northern part of the map, actually right above the N in Amberino, is what you can only prescribe or describe. You can prescribe this. You can prescribe this as special medicine, as a witch's hut. And there's some different things you can take. And there's a mysterious liquid you can drink. I'm not sure why you would drink it. Is there something in here? Kentucky bourbon. Even witches love a good drink. That raven is not going anywhere. You're not afraid of anything, are you? Creepy. This is real creepy. Can you drink? I mean, I guess you can drink this. Also, the incentive to, like, just take everything now that I have, like, now that the new limit is, like, 99 is high. I should just take things. I'm not really sure what will happen if I drink this. It's probably fine. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not fine. I passed right out. Huh. I don't think I lost anything. Still have all my money. Creepy. How close am I to where I was? Well, a distance away. And it says Witch's Cauldron. Interesting. Okay, apparently there's one other witch encounter in the game as well. And for that, we need to head actually to, like, the very one spot on the map that I haven't been. Here. Apparently in the one tiny little itsy-bitsy unexplored area that I didn't get to is this witch encounter of some sort. Which admittedly is quite a ride.
What's wrong, boy?
Oh God. I think this is actually what I was looking for. Hi, puppies. Listen, I don't like make it a habit here. Yeah, I think this is actually the other encounter with the witch. Which is actually kind of sad. Oh, she's got like a double-barreled shotgun. Jesus Christ. Don't kill my horse. A lot of these, like, extra little things to see them. Like, some of them are not, I mean, just straight up, some of them are not good. They're not good things. They don't exactly give you good points. I just want to talk. You don't, and that's okay. Beware, private, keep out, beware of the dogs. And supposedly, this is the witch. She lives up here by herself. I'll see if there's any other information. Inspect site. Okay, so hermit woman. Let's see here. Got attacked by a horrible woman in the woods. I mean, yeah, she did attack me, but also I wasn't on her property. I was just close to it. Strangely, it didn't give me any negative karma for shooting her, just her dogs, which I guess is fair because the dogs didn't do anything. What's back here? A rotten raccoon. That's not how I remember the Beatles song. Can we go inside? Looks like it. Let's see, do I still have my lantern? It's just a little dark in here. I can come up and kill a hermit woman and then take her crackers. Or her cigarettes. So I can continue to collect all the things. Yeah, this, I don't really feel like this woman is so much a witch. What? That's interesting. What? Torn treasure map? Really? Huh. What does that look like? Wild. There's been so many treasure maps throughout the game. And, not that I spent an exorbitant amount of time on them, but I could never really figure them out. Huh. Presumably the maps probably affect areas that you're, you know, close to. Well, I feel bad that I came up here and committed murder, but it was yet another interesting thing to see, and it was requested that I check this place out. And this entire area just says Hermit Woman. And there's also a wild amount of animals in this area as well. No, it's, you know, no big deal. Just me coming in and killing folks as I do. Whoa. That must be what I was looking for. Oh, that is cool. It's a ghost train. But it's making real sparks. Oh, it's gone. That's it. I was told to ride along the Lemoyne train tracks at like 3 in the morning. That must have been what I was looking for. Man, that's such a brief thing, too. Like, catching that is really hard. It's right by the sign.
Whoa, whoa!
Huh. Man, there's a lot of ghost stuff. Oh, man, look at that big old lizard. I knew that they were around here. I knew that they weren't only in Guarma. It's just wild to see them. Dang, man. Look at that thing run. Is he already gone? Lizard! Lizard, where'd you go? Oh, you're so fast. Where'd you go? You can't run forever. Where did you go? There he goes. Oh, my God. How do you kill those? A varmint rifle. Oh, I brought nothing because I'm an idiot. Well, this is where they are for future reference. So a few episodes ago, I was like, man, there's got to be something out on those little islands outside of Road. The answer is yes. If you come here, apparently there's a shipwreck, which is cool. I'm not sure what's on the ship. but hopefully something worthwhile. And for the record, this is in the little hook of Flatiron Lake. So I parked here at Braithwaite and rowed a boat all the way out here. And let's see, what do we got here? Let's go into first person so we can see a little bit better. It looks, I was going to say, it looks like that's a lockbox. Let's see what we got. Aged pirate rum. Okay. Well, I mean, that's definitely something. Is there anything else here? Oh my god, is that a pirate hat? Tricorn hat. Oh, man. Oh, I feel so happy. So I have a tricorn hat. Okay. I bet that's probably it. You come all the way out here for hats. There's hats and masks and things like that that are fairly well hidden in this game. And I have a feeling that that's it. Yeah, seems like it. But this is neat. Unfortunately, I'm like, crap, how do I get back? I'm going to have to row all the way back. Look at these lizards. They're so big. They're huge. And what is that? Is it a possum? Oh, it played dead because it's a possum. You're not really dead, dude. It's not dead if I pick it up. I was gonna say it's an opossum. It's gonna like attack me. I can study it because I don't know what it is. Virginia opossum. Again, varmint rifles are what you need. This is, I don't think I ever saw an opossum. Look at it swim. I'm learning so much. I can't even kill you, dude. I don't even have the correct gear. This would be a really interesting place to hunt because there's a bunch of stuff I didn't grab in Guarma, and I think it's all here. Okay, Pirate John Marston needs to return to the mainland.
Father, we face this wretched specimen of man.
You the bounty hunter?
Am I the what?
Otis, he was called. He murdered.
Maybe.
More.
Who's going in the ground?
This is Skinner.
Innocence.
Been terrorizing this whole area.
Then we'll
Bastard
never
deserve
know.
way worse.
Before being mercifully taken down as a bounty by a righteous man.
It's me, a righteous man. Took him a while to bury him.
We must trust in you for the reason, Father. We know it is all your plan.
He won't be missed, Father.
Do you mind? You're certainly right, but please, it's not your turn to speak.
I mean, no one's here. Weird, man.
Amen.
Now can I speak? Or are you just gonna like...
You got away with words, Father.
Wish there were no need to describe such evil. Nevertheless, I thank you.
You, mister!
Hello?
Shout at you! Well, I think we've seen just about all we can see, huh?
We'll see what the law says about this.
Well, I didn't think I'd get in trouble by falling into the hole here. But apparently that was a bad, and I don't even have a horse to get away from, so this is great. This is wonderful. My horses are on the other doggone side of the planet. One thing I've never tried that I've heard a rumor about is that you can actually, sometimes when a wagon is going by, you can actually ask the wagon for a ride. And I tried to do it a little bit in Blackwater, and it didn't work. Nobody wanted to stop for me. So if no other wagons come along, I guess I'm running all the way back to my house.
You! Excuse me!
You can request a ride.
Hey, you think you can take me to the closest town from here?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Oh, relax, will you?
Well, that was nice. Stops when I calls them, but won't give me a ride. So that's how the request ride function works. It'll take you to the nearest town. which admittedly still wouldn't get me home, and at this point I might as well finish because I'm pretty close. And then I can warp my horse back to me. Oh, hi, Snake. You think this is fun? Huh? You think it's fun? Doggone Snake? Huh? Huh? You don't like that very much, do you, Snake? Doggone Snake.
That's a novel way of dressing, Pa.
You like my hat, Jack?
Morning to you.
Did I wake you up just to look at my hat?
Hey.
Is something wrong?
You're okay. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm gonna get some more sleep.
But it's almost 7 a.m. Don't you think you should be up and moving? I figured since I, had to come back and, take a rest, that I would take a look around the house. Jack likes to tinker a little bit. He'll probably be up soon. I still have a few more errands to run. Hey, you're awake! No, you're not.
It's rude to stare.
You're just upset that I'm in your room. Okay, bye. Not too far from the house is a place called Manzanita Post, and there is a wrecked circus wagon here. Found a wagon from a circus all lost and abandoned. Is this the same Fitcher Brothers? No, it doesn't seem to. I was curious if maybe it was the. Well, that's one way to dismount a horse. And just for the record, this is like really close to the house. And all the inspect things get like interesting things on the map. Is there anything still in here? It's a fortune telling machine. It's creepy. Not anything in here I can use. Just kind of some interesting stuff to look at. Yeah, that's not horrifying. I was kind of wondering if it was the same wagon from earlier, but apparently not. Oh. Oh, that's upsetting. Well, another interesting thing found. Buddy? It's okay.
Easy, boy. Easy.
You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, God, it's not all right. Listen. No. Listen. Okay, listen. I've shot enough dogs. I thought... Okay, listen, doggone it. Get out of here. I need my hat. This is my nice tricorn hat. I'm not sure what happened here. These people are not in great shape. Oh, they were shot. This is by the gang that lives up here. I feel bad for attacking that dog. I thought I could make friends. The dog really wasn't in the mood. So for our very last little extra, before we get on to some of the main stuff, we have actually come back down to New Austin. Right above the N in New Austin, south of McFarland's ranch. I was pretty thorough down here, but I did miss this. There's a tree house, apparently, with someone living up in it. And they don't seem real thrilled with me here. Not you, Buell. Hello?
Leave me be!
And this is another one of those situations where, like,
Get away from me!
there's, from what I understand, there's no way to interact, like, other than, like, shooting, which is obviously, you know, bad.
Are you crazy? What are you doing?
Did they die? They died. Apparently, it didn't count as me killing them. And it looks like they have a cleft lip, which, I mean, at this time might explain why they're in the treehouse. I don't know. I'm not sure how accepting society was at this point in time. If maybe they thought it was something else. They weren't sure of the fact that it's just something that can happen. I have no idea. You're dead, and I feel bad, but there's been quite a few deaths I feel bad about this episode, but it was all in the interest of showing some interesting things off. I'm going to loot you because I've come this far. 55 cents. Cocaine gum, and that's it. Just a little, like, extra. There's someone living up in a tree. John Marston's killing everyone. Okay, so that is it for the little extras. There's we're now going to get into the big stuff that I wanted to show off. I mean, they're still small and short, but they're the big points. This is in no way, shape, or form an exhaustive list of this sort of thing. There are little shacks and little things that I inevitably missed in the game. And I think that's one of the cool things about exploring this game for yourself. Even though that this has been a fairly thorough Let's Play, and I've shown off most of it, there's still going to be things that you find in your game that maybe I just never found. And you're going to get to experience things, and they're going to be at different times and in possibly different places. And it's interesting. But, I mean, it's because the game is so huge. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to be revisiting some old camps. Because apparently there are some flashbacks that can happen if you revisit at this point in the game. So I've been reading online a little bit about this whole getting flashback type things. And what's interesting is that from what I've read, people don't really understand what triggers these events. They understand that it happens in the epilogue, you know, after you've completed the game. But there doesn't seem to be any other connection about what makes them occur. People will, you know, start hearing things when they come to a campsite. And it can happen in apparently most, if not all, of the campsites in the game. But it doesn't always happen. And people still aren't sure what causes it. So I'm back at Horseshoe Overlook. This is the first campsite, if you're not counting Coulter up in the north, in the game, and I didn't get anything. Nothing happened here. It's weird, though, just very eerie being back here. It's a reminder of how long this game was. But I didn't have any sort of flashback here. Of course, maybe my pirate hat is on too tight. I'll check, you know, some of the other camps, though. Just to see. Just to see if maybe I can hear something. Holy crap, we made it.
Easy now.
We're back in Coulter. The site of the first true camp in the game. We're here for multiple reasons. We're going to find the graves of some of the old gang members, but also just to take a peek. Holy crap. God, I have chills just being in here. I remember this. It's been a long time ago. Such a long time ago, but I remember it. I'll keep looking around to see if I can see or hear anything. Well, I've looked around, and unfortunately, I still can't seem to find any sign of voices or anything. And again, it's not well understood what, you know, how this happens, but it doesn't seem to be happening. But somewhere in this area, one of our members is buried. This is it. This is Davy. Davy Callender. I feel like I heard something then. That's one of the graves. And actually, in addition to, just being something you can check, I believe that is actually one of the things that counts towards completion, is making sure that you go to the graves. So there's Davies. Jenny's is apparently pretty close by. Is this it? This has got to be it. This has got to be it. There you are. Jenny Kirk. This was certainly out of the way, harder to find. This is north of Coulter. Just about at the very, very edge of the map. This is a place you just never go. But we came, and we've seen 2 of the grave sites. There's still 7 left.
Guess I can't make you want something you don't.
I hear it.
It ain't like that. Life ain't that simple. It's not this life. Easy now.
I briefly heard it. I'm sure Dan had the volume turned up so you guys could hear it too. It sounded like a conversation between John and Abigail. And from what I understand, those are, that's the extent of these little flashbacks. They're, not creepy. Creepy in a good way, I guess.
Is that all?
Because we're near roads. This is where we spend a great deal of time in the game. But also near here, apparently, is where Sean is buried. So we're going to head north from here and see if we can find his grave as well.
What you doing round here, huh?
Sorry, sir. I'm looking for a...
Right now.
It's fine.
Okay. Ain't you serious? I thought it was a free country was all.
No reason to get upset.
I don't like no disrespect.
My friend is buried somewhere around here. I'm not exactly sure where Sean is, but I know it's really close. Oh my God, there it is. Friggin' camouflaged. No wonder I could never find it. Sean McGuire. Man, Sean's was hard to find. I've been running around it for a while now. I just couldn't seem to locate it. Oh man, you almost never see boats down there. On the one episode where I was desperately looking for boats, I rode around this entire stinking thing on the horse, and I never found any boats. All right, Buell, time to ride again.
Buddy.
Looks like this one's going to be a lot easier to spot.
Slow now.
Really just here in the middle of nowhere. This is Kieran. Kieran had a particularly gruesome death. It was not a good time, man. God, so many parts of this game were just, This, by the way, is a little bit east of Braithwaite Manor. All right, more people to find. A little north of Saint Denis, up here in Laquais, we find 2, Hosea and Lenny, buried side by side. Two of my favorite characters, to be honest. It feels like so long ago that things went south and we lost them. But there's good memories. Going into Valentine and drinking with Lenny. All of Hosea's wisdom. More to see. Miss Grimshaw actually has a pretty beautiful spot. This is just west of the Elysian Pool. Susan Grimshaw. Firecracker of a woman. And at certain points throughout the adventure, I feel like she was definitely some of the glue that was holding everything together, too. She's up here on this beautiful little ridge. Huh. A few more. There isn't much to this one. I wasn't really sure if this was a grave whenever I got up to it, but this is the grave of eagle flies. And it's actually not too far from the reservation. Take a look on the map where I am, and then very, very close by, actually. It's so wild to think that in some instances I've ridden by some of this stuff as John, and I didn't even know. I was so close. And I'm actually close to someone else, too. Just south of here is Arthur's grave. We are actually remarkably close to the mysterious hill home, and not far from where Eagle Flies was. Again, we were here earlier. This is where Arthur Morgan is laid to rest. Man, chills. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. It's just, I don't know, man. I've really loved this game world. I really have. There's still one last place that we have to go. And honestly, it's a place I never really wanted to go back after everything that transpired there. But I think we owe it to ourselves to go take one final peek. It's a very, very long journey out here.
Whoa, whoa!
But we made it. Do you remember this? You recognize where we are? This is where everything went down. Micah's revolver. If I can pick it up. Huh. It's interesting being here. Because he's just a man. For so long, he was so awful and an antagonist to us. But here, he's just a man, frozen in time. It's interesting seeing him here. Huh. John's Cattleman revolver. Not that I'm actually leaving this here. I just think it's funny that I leave my gun and take his. Dutch is long gone. This is it, man. This is where they were. This is where they were at. Holed up in here for a long time. There's still a shoe on the ground. It's so weird to be back here. Look at this. There's a little little upstairs section. Wow. I'm glad I came back. I'm glad I got the gun. And I'm glad that I have something to eat so I don't die. Let's scarf down some baked beans. And it was a trek to come all the way out here for sure, but it was worth it. That being said, this is not where I should end the Let's Play. Not on a snowy mountain. Next to the corpse of someone I hated.
You ready, boy?
I should end it in a warm place where I'm loved. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's so nice to be home and to get into bed with my wife. I don't think I've ever done that for the entire time that I've played as John. And I've certainly never done it dressed as a pirate, I'll tell you that. She probably didn't expect me to sleep until evening. But that's just what I do. I think a family dinner would be a wonderful way to end this off.
That's what you're having.
You know, Abigail, I became a pirate.
This place is good,
I'll
ain't it?
do. Sure. How are you, Mrs. Marston?
I got a useless husband and an angry son. And I'm the happiest woman that ever was.
Be careful, you. Hey, son.
Pa.
Jack, my boy.
What about you, bud?
Everyone seems to be leaving us. Charles, Sadie.
Oh, don't you worry, John. I ain't going anywhere. You'll bury me here.
If you got any idea when that'll be, let me know. Please.
Probably not proper to eat that way.
I eat too much of this, I might get fat.
We wouldn't want that. All right, let's see here. I think it would be nice to take one final look here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Some drawings. Where's this? Babylette. Met Evelyn Miller, the Evelyn Miller, the writer I grew up with, Dutch's favorite, even though I never really understood a word of what he said. In the flesh, both humbler and more pathetic than in Dutch's imagination. Bit of a sad man, looking for something or other. I'm getting married. She thinks I'm a real fool, and she's right. Only she don't know quite why I am a fool. Saw Mr. Miller again, still living out in a cabin in the middle of the woods, lost and trying to write and seemingly losing his mind. Seemed hungry. Should take him some food. I'm worried for him. Poor Mr. Miller died. I hope his book, which I got the manuscript for, was worth all the sacrifice. I burned the hut he was in, as that seemed to be what he wanted. Strange man. All that learning did not seem to make him happy, nor quite as wise as he thought he was. We got married, and we danced, and Uncle made us laugh, and Jack seemed real happy. Sadie left after she fixed herself up. Charles went off hunting something or other, as I knew he would. Uncle ain't going anywhere. Saw Dutch. Damn near broke my heart again after all this time. Wanted to kill him, but I didn't. Saw Micah and was never gladder to see a man die. Whatever peace and happiness I can find in this world, I know it's a better place with him out of it. There's that drawing we did earlier, and the statues. Got attacked by a horrible woman in the woods. Found a wagon from a circus all lost and abandoned. And that's it. Not quite the ending you probably had hoped for. But we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Red Dead Redemption 2. I know I said it in the last episode, but thank you so much for watching. Do consider, on your own time, either finding a playthrough online that you like or playing through Red Dead Redemption 1 yourself. It really is a wonderful game, and you know, it continues the story of John Marston. So if you've really been in love with the game so far, I really do feel like you would enjoy the continuation in Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, as I said before, there's still a few things in this game that we didn't cover, and I'm hopeful that maybe at some point in the near future I'll be able to do a few streams to cover some of the hunting and the fishing and the treasure maps and things like that. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but I'm hopeful. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and one huge special shout-out to Dan. Dan edited this series, and not counting Morning Mario, this is the longest series he has edited, and he just did a wonderful job from start to finish. Could not have done it without him, and he added his special touch in many different places throughout the episodes, and I know you guys got a big kick out of it, and I sincerely appreciated it as well. So Dan, thank you. This series would not have been the same without you. And that's it. I think sitting by the fire is a peaceful way to end after all the trials and tribulations of this game. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next series.